Good morning and Merry Christmas and welcome to Disneyland Paris. This is my first time at Disneyland Paris and it's Christmas time, it's December, everything's very Christmassy. If you look anywhere, it's like Christmas threw up all over Disneyland. It's almost too much. And I love Christmas. For the whole day, I'm gonna film every single thing that I eat, but I want to show it to you guys. And I'm on a mission to specifically look for Christmassy foods. I'm thinking gingerbread, a Christmas burger, a Christmas pizza. I haven't eaten anything, so I'm hoping for like something for breakfast, then we move on to lunch. This is not a normal day, so I probably will eat a lot more than are my 24-hour food challenges, because I'm only here for the day, so I'm gonna make this worth it. Grab a drink. I'm gonna try to give you the most Christmassy, coziest vlog that you could hope for this year. I think we're getting cookies right now. I'm not entirely sure what it is. It is so cold. Our options are a Christmas cookie, a Christmas muffin, kind of want both, and there's this strange like soft pillowy cookie. It's like a cookie donut or something. It looks really strange. I kind of want all three. Which one of the Christmas cookies? Which one's your favorite one? Maybe I'm gonna have the white one for the cookie and the chocolate muffin. What's those giant cookies? Yeah. Can I get one as well? So three, yeah. I am honestly so hungry that it didn't even matter what it was selling. I was gonna buy it either way. So here we've got our breakfast. I am freezing. I'm literally like, my body has never been shaking this much. I was not prepared for this cold. If the merch here didn't cost $300 for a scarf, I would be a lot warmer. So let's see what we've got here. I really wanted this cup for my drink, but the guy kind of started to make the coffee on this tiny little cup, and I was like, do I pay the same? I haven't eaten all day, so this was the first thing that I saw. I tried to make some Christmassy choices. So this... Wait a minute! Oh wait, no. I was like, stole my cookie. So this is a Christmas chocolate muffin. Interesting. This is a Christmas cookie. Okay, that looks pretty damn good. That's like Subway at the Disneyland price. I am freezing. This is the first thing I've eaten from Disneyland Paris. It's raspberry. It's not very Christmassy. I do like it. I mean, yeah, it's great. In the center, it's really nice. It's crispy just around the edges, and then it's a little bit softer in the center. I think this is raspberry, not raisins. Because if it was raisins, I would probably be throwing up right now. I'm freezing. This is actually really cool. I got a cappuccino because this is Disneyland Paris, not Disneyland California. This is Disneyland California. I would be drinking an iced almond milk latte with sugar-free hazelnut syrup. Welcome to Europe. I'm not being offensive, everyone. I love everyone here. But I will say, when you go to different places, especially in Europe, sometimes people are a little bit more traditional about food, which I think is a good thing. So it's definitely one of those places here. I am so cold. Because of everything that happened in the world in the past 2 years, I haven't done a lot of outside filming and vlogging. I feel like I'm kind of rusty right now. Like, I want to film in places, but also don't want to bother people. Usually, I don't think I've ever cared before. Great coffee. It's just like any cappuccino that you could buy, but with a $50 cup on it. This is the item that I was actually excited for. Have you guys ever seen anything like it? It's like a... Did he call this a cookie? I think he used a different word. It's kind of an in-between cake and cookie. Kind of want to break it to give you guys the center of it, but I kind of want to bite into it first. It's basically a Disneyland dorayaki. It's like a dorayaki. This is really good. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, this is something. When they said that Disneyland is the most magical place in the world, they meant specifically inside of this, specifically the chocolate bit. It's kind of like hazelnutty, but not really. It's a very light hazelnutty dark chocolate. This muffin doesn't even stand a chance. It's like the most boring muffin in the world in comparison. Is this raisins? This is a good starter, but I wouldn't classify this as a breakfast. We need something more substantial, but I am a little bit more warmed up. Not really, I'm still dying. This is the Christmas content that I wanted to provide. This is not the Christmas content that I wanted to receive and experience myself, so... Could I get one Christmas burger, just a burger? Then could I also get one of the Christmas gift cake? You know the kids menu, they have this Olaf ice cream. Could I get one of those? Yeah, that's everything. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you.
Bonjour. Merci.
I wouldn't even call this lunch. This is an extension of breakfast. Brunch, that's what I'm gonna call it, this meal. It was very difficult to make choices because I was trying to pick only Christmas themed foods. This place was mostly about Star Wars, Star Trek. I'll keep whatever one it is. Me pretending like I've watched it. A lot of the burgers were like themed of BB-8, BB-3. This made sense to someone somewhere in the world, somewhere in the galaxy. This is called a Christmas Festive burger, and honestly, it's a solid burger. It looked a lot smaller on the image. It's very like rustic. This doesn't even look like Disneyland food. It's almost like a rye bread. Is this rye bread? So if you ever come to Disneyland in Europe, this is kind of what you're gonna get. It's different. All the Disneylands that I've been to, if you want, you can go on my channel and do a Disneyland video binge. This is the one that is like the most... The foods don't have like food colorings or like crazy shapes or anything. It's more... I didn't say boring, so don't even. Then I wanted something a little more fun, and I saw this Olaf ice cream, but this is terrifying. You guys do realize that this costs... This is the price of a gourmet meal anywhere else in Paris. This is a special dessert for Christmas. It's a Christmas gift cake. I have no idea how they shape it, but it looks pretty good. Let's try the burger. Immediately, yes. I don't know what sauce they put in here, but it is incredible. Like the whole inside is so good. The bread is the best part probably. It's very like French, kind of like white sauce kind of thing. Like I don't know if I would necessarily put this on a burger. It works. It's more like a white lasagna sauce or something. I can't really explain. It is a little messy. Like there's literally, it drips everywhere because it's not like cheese. It's like an actual liquid sauce. It just works though. Oh, there is some cheese in it. It's like a white kind of cheese. And the burger is basically covered in sauce and cheese added on top of it. It's a very like wet burger. Even the salad is very like wet, but it's so good. It's like super flavorful. I'm not crazy about the tomato, that's the only thing. It is honestly incredible. I don't even want to entertain the Olaf ice cream, but I'm gonna... Oh, it's like a soft melting cake. Okay, that's not cake, that's chocolate mousse, but it's like a caramel center. Love the cake, by the way, but this is not what I was promised. This is actually the opposite of what I was promised. What even is this all about? Maybe if you're like 6 years old and your visual skills haven't really matured yet, maybe you look at this and like, oh, that's Olaf. But for me, it's like, that's a waste of money. So, when things look like this, they always taste incredible. It's really good. It's literally like whipped cream with sugar. I think the different colors are different flavors. Yep. chocolate, caramel, for something that looks like this, it tastes too good. I'm gonna finish my burger, but something tells me that I'm still gonna be hungry after this. I really wanna find some gingerbread, so next time I film, I'm gonna have some gingerbread with me. I have made that decision. This is by far the most Christmassy thing that we found in this whole place. This is gingerbread in Christmas tree shapes. It's like a Mickey Mouse print. And by the way, I'm in the princess area. There's so many birds all around me. They're gonna snatch the gingerbread from me, but I really want to show you what it looks like. The best smelling gingerbread possibly ever. It smells really good, even though it doesn't look like the traditional German gingerbread, because it's too light. Thank you for the soundtrack. There's birds here. And I bought something else, but I'm only gonna show you if you promise not to judge. I was debating whether I wanna carry this around in the princess area of Disneyland. This is what I also bought. Once I saw the price, it was too late. It's a princess carriage with popcorn on the inside. And I'm not gonna lie, usually I would say that I bought this for the popcorn. No, I could have just bought the popcorn. I was kind of expecting, because this costs like 25 euros or something. I was kind of expecting this to be filled with like popcorn kind of like exploding. Then I opened it, they didn't even fill it all the way up. It's not even filled all the way. When I put it flat, I should see this piling up. I should be like trying to carry this around Disneyland. Even the birds are like, you know what, this popcorn is not even to our standards. It's popcorn, I guess. I was nervous about filming in public again. This is a great introduction. It's what they call shock therapy. I don't even know which princess this is, I'm gonna be honest. I have never watched the Disney princess movie. There are, I'm not exaggerating, 50 birds all around me. I hope that it's white chocolate on top of the gingerbread. It's very soft, kind of like a cake. It's pretty good. One of the birds had a popcorn. Do you know when like a group of birds gather around for someone's death? Just didn't expect it to be at Disneyland. It's like a white chocolate, it's not just icing, because I actually don't even like icing, so it's really good. I'm disappointed in the gingerbread, even though it tastes like ginger and cinnamon. Gingerbread is supposed to be more like dense. This one is very like a muffin, it's very fluffy. Gingerbread flavored sponge cake with an incredible topping. Some of these are straight up burned. It was one of those like in the moment kind of decisions, like it's probably like maybe $10 at most. I was very wrong about that. Why are these birds like getting very territorial? There's a bird, guys, sitting right next to me. If I open this, he's gonna jump right in. Should I give it a popcorn? Do you want a popcorn? Yeah, you can have it. I'll put it here. You want a popcorn too? Welcome to my drive-thru. The big ballon of fromage. Cheese? Yeah, with cheese. And then, could I also get one of these Haas Gotter?
Yes. Do you want with hot drink or cold?
Just that on its own.
Just crepes?
Just the crepes.
Nutella or sugar?
The Nutella one.
Nutella?
Yeah, that was the right choice. I made it. It's miniature crepes. That looks incredible.
Prima delle montagne non si entrato in Gingerbread. Quanti?
Mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard?
No, it's perfect the way it is. Thanks so much. We might argue that this might not be Christmassy themed, but with cheese on the inside, I mean, you guys saw the image. I could never say no to this. I'm still gonna eat it. 3-second rule during a pandemic becomes 1.5 second rule. It's just cheese? I was under the impression that it would be like a meatball. Wow. To be honest, it doesn't really need much more than this. It's very like French, like, can I say this without being arrested? More like a stinky cheese, but in a good way, in a good way, in a good way. This is incredible. This is one of the greatest things ever. Tastes very Christmassy to me. I think fried cheese is Christmassy. Me when I'm lying to myself because I can't find anything better. Were you under the impression there would be meat in it as well? Okay, got it, I'm an idiot. Deep fried camembert, that's basically what this is, but the breading on the outside is kind of sweet. It almost tastes like a sweet bread coating, like sweet breadcrumbs. It is so good. This one to me is definitely a Christmas food because when you go to a Christmas market, this is like it. This is the staple, is like little pancakes. Honestly, there are birds and pigeons. French pigeons love Nutella. Got it. That has to be offensive, right? I never thought I would ever say this, but the cheese over the Nutella pancakes, I don't know why. This is great. It is more like standard. I really like the actual pancakes. I think they're really good. Honestly, I would eat this without Nutella. I'm not saying a lot. There's something about the cheese on the inside. Instead of being like melted cheese, I can't really explain. It's like a white cheese. It's really, really good. You'd probably think that with the amount of sugar that I've had that I would be warming up by now. Still freezing. I'm still very, very cold, so... Do you do this Disneylicious delights? Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
That's everything.
8. My card, just a moment.
It's called a Rudolph, I don't know exactly the name, but it's kind of like a panettone kind of situation. It's got raisins in it. I just realized that after I placed the order, or it was too awkward to say no. I thought there would be something interesting about it, but it's literally just a panettone covered in cream. Merry Christmas. Okay, the good thing is you can use the antlers to scoop the cream. That's about the only way you can enjoy this. Oh wait, there might be something in the center. I'm kind of disappointed because I'm trying to find like Christmassy things and I'm really kind of struggling here. Oh, there's a reindeer nose. I think there's like chocolate in the center. Okay, this actually makes up for it. Oh, I want to pull it apart, but like... There are raisins, but there's also a chocolate center, so you know. It can't all be terrible. Me when I'm a nice person, but I'm also incredibly toxic. I don't like raisins, so I don't even know why I'm trying this. Okay, you know what? I can't even taste the raisins. It's like... so chocolatey. I'm kind of struggling to find Christmas-themed stuff. I don't know if it was worth the stop for this one. It's pretty dry. The raisins are not the problem. It's just overall, the chocolate kind of makes up for it, but overall it's a bit dry. Not worth the stop. Possibly the most disappointing thing of the whole day so far. We can only go up from here though. I'm in my hotel room right now. This is actually my very first time staying at a Disneyland hotel, at the hotel inside. This is called the New York. It's a Marvel themed hotel, so I think my bedroom is... I'm really bad with Marvel movies, you guys know this. Captain Fire? Is that Captain Fire? Is that one of them? Is that the Flash? The Flame? I don't know, I'm probably getting close. I usually don't film stuff like in my room at all, I just film outside. Because I'm staying at the Disneyland Hotel, this is still technically still part of the video. Because I've never stayed here before, this is all new to me, so I don't know, if anyone's interested. They give you the menu for breakfast for tomorrow already. And this is the most interesting thing, this is the room service. I'm thinking of ordering something because we had loads of little things throughout the day. I'm thinking of doing like an early kind of dinner. And I still want to keep the theme of the video like Christmassy, so I think there's like winter Christmas items in here. If anyone's interested, this is the menu. If you want to take a screenshot, I don't know. So what options have we got? I kind of want something kind of Christmassy. What's Christmassy? It's a roast chicken with herbs and roast potatoes. That's kind of like a Christmas dinner from Disneyland Hotel, I guess. They have a New York cheesecake with red berry coulis. I have social anxiety and I'm about to call room service. I would usually not film this, but you know, if you guys can handle secondhand cringe and embarrassment, I mean you can, otherwise you wouldn't be subscribed to my YouTube channel. Ooh, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. 5, 7. Could I order some room service? Could I get one of the farmhouse chicken roast? Could I also get one New York cheesecake? Thank you. Bye. 35 minutes? That's pretty quick for a room service. Room service is served. I think the hot food is in there, and I think this might be our dessert. If this was the reward for parallel parking, I would be driving a lot different. Wow. This is a New York cheesecake, the dessert. Also, you're coming home with me. How amazing does that look? That looks so good. Then we've got the condiments, bread. Even the glasses have the Marvel logo. Then I got a Diet Coke as well. Just something light after a full day of dieting. I think the food is in here. Or am I wrong? Wait, how do you open this? Oh, this is so... It's so dramatic. Oh, it's very hot. Okay, that should definitely not be on the floor of my hotel room. I'm trying to set up the table here. I don't know where to put this. Maybe here and here. Do I deserve this meal after a day of filming in the freezing cold? No, I do not deserve this meal. This is incredible. I'm trying to resist the urge to start with the dessert, so I'm gonna kind of save that for later. But this is my first time, also possibly my only time ever in my life that I'm paying the ridiculous prices of room service at a Disneyland resort. I am going to enjoy every second of this, so apologies in advance, but put yourself in my position. You would enjoy this too. So, this is roast potatoes with pieces of garlic in it. Oh, the garlic is like all smooth and buttery. Can we eat the garlic like this? I mean, I'm not really worried about my breath. Wow, this is incredible. This chicken looks like the perfect roast chicken, and it comes with the actual cooking juices. Wait, I want to dip it instead. Kind of like this is KFC. Me eating a 5-star chef meal like it's KFC. And it's got mushrooms in the sauce. This is the greatest sauce ever. I have never even experienced a flavor like this. When I think of a Disneyland hotel, I'm not thinking of gourmet quality food. But it is what I'm receiving. I am so glad I made the decision to come back to my room because I actually couldn't find anything more like a meal, more like a savory kind of meal. I really wanted to find a roast, maybe a turkey leg or something. I've seen some people get that from Disneyland. I think because of the pandemic, a lot of things are not functional. So it was a little disappointing. Some of the things that I was expecting to get, I was a little disappointed with this. Just, I can forget about everything. I mean, I like any kind of potatoes, we know that. We've established that potatoes is my favorite vegetable, but coated in that sauce. I'm gonna be sitting at home on the 25th of December eating a soggy skinned, frozen on the inside turkey, and this is what I'm gonna be thinking about, just so you guys know. I'm gonna be thinking about the best roast of my life, which was surprisingly at Disneyland. Disneyland, your bookings for room service are about to skyrocket after this video. I don't think people know. Do people know? The thing about Disneyland Hotel, sometimes you hear children running, and it's like, is this haunted? Is this the plot of a horror movie, or is this just a family next door? Like, the presentation alone, I mean, let me ask the audience. The audience, I'm sure, will be impressed with this. I don't know, I don't go to a whole lot of gourmet restaurants, so for me, you spread a little bit of sauce like that, and I'm sold. I am very easy to please with that kind of thing. I don't usually go to really expensive restaurants because I don't like the whole thing of having to, like, first of all, a dress code, and then it's too much work. Most of the times I want to enjoy food at home. My standard of quality is like Deliveroo, Postmates, Just Eat. Oh, this red berry sauce is what I wanted, because I wanted something that felt more like Christmas. Coulis? I don't know. It's so rich and flavorful that I didn't even know this was possible. The crust kind of tastes like a graham cracker crust, maybe a fancy version of it, and I have no idea what this cream is on the side. That's vanilla whipped cream. Oh wow. And it's got these edible blue, purple flowers. This is my Christmas dinner, so I don't have to feel bad. For Christmas, I'm gonna be eating McDonald's now. This was my Christmas dinner budget. I kinda wanna make a whole video on room service foods from Disneyland. Let me know if you guys would want to watch that, because these are only 2 dishes and they've got a whole lot more, and I would love to see everything. I would love to taste everything. Do you guys like these kind of vlogs of like taking the camera to places and just filming? If that's something that you want to watch more of, you know what to do. Also, don't forget to subscribe and switch my notifications on, but only if you like my videos. So this is gonna be my dinner and my dessert, and this is essentially the full day of like Disneyland foods, not really Christmassy foods. I think I failed you guys in this one, and I will see you on my next video. Bye bye.